y'all doing tonight? This is old Mike driving home. Been coon hunting. Figured I'd make a little video. Say hey to everybody. It's been one of them, probably the worst night of the year. I didn't take Spook. I left him home. I just brought Lily. Helped my buddy Johnny handle his dog Luke. And old Luke, he's usually a pretty good dog, but tonight wasn't his night. We'll just put it that way. He could not get a coon treat. Just a bad night. Lily, she hunted. She never got a coon treat. We went, put Luke up, got his young female out, turned her loose. She went in about 200 yards, 260, something like that. I said, sounds like she's baying something. She's got something on the ground she's looking at. So we hurried up and drove up in there. She had a big old coyote backed up in a hollow log. And then we spent about 30 minutes trying to get her caught. When the coyote come out, she took off after it. And finally got her caught off of that. It's 25 after 1 now, and I told my buddy, I said, Johnny, I don't know about you, but I've had all I can handle. I'm getting too old for this stuff. And I don't know, I can't say whether having Spook along would have made a difference tonight whatsoever. It's just one of them nights, coons aren't moving. We never seen a coon. We've been out since 8:30 tonight, from 8:30 to 1:30, and we've not seen one coon, not on the road, not setting up, nowhere. The dogs never treed one. But we did have somebody run over a possum tonight. It was a big albino possum. But the season's not in, so we just left it lay. Hate doing that. I'd like to skin it and tan his hide. But I figured I'd give y'all a little shout on how the night went. It just wasn't a good night. Everybody has them. If they tell you their dogs never look bad, hate to call anybody a liar, but at that point they're not giving you much chance. I just call it how I see it. But you know, for having the country on lockdown, stay-at-home order, I've never seen the likes of cars from midnight to 1:30 in the morning. There's traffic everywhere. We're out trying to run dogs and cars flying down the gravel roads and on the blacktops. Now I figured I'd just get on here and say hi. I could do some shout outs, but I know I'd forget a bunch of people. Old Timber Hill Red Bones. You got Kentucky Hunter, Robert and Jonna with Hollerbred Kennels, Finley River Kennels, that's my old cuz in Texas. His boy, Lackey Outdoors, and Finley River Jr. Old Fossil Creek, old Brian at Fossil Creek. Gotta say hi to Brian. John Howell. He hadn't been making many videos lately, but he's got a good channel. Catfish Terry. Old Gidget. Hadn't heard nothing out of Gidget lately. Starting to miss old Gidget. Got a new friend on here, Lisa Bass. Wanted to say hi to Lisa. Pennsylvania Trapper. Sand Creek Outdoors, or Sand Creek Aquatics. Look him up. Them guys with them fish aquariums, that's a tight-knit group, and they're good guys. Anthony and Kim Holmes. I'm a-thinking. Stick with me. I'm a-thinking. It's rough on an old man to think. Old Reap What You Sow. Check Old Reap out. They've got a video that's hit 1 million views already. That's pretty cool. I'm still thinking. I'm hanging in here. I'm just trying to drive and concentrate. You got to watch this road. It's curvy. Quite a few deer on it. We've seen probably 30, 40 deer tonight. Let's see. Let me see. Catherine Bach. Say hi to Catherine. That gal right there there went a coyote right there. She is Catherine Bach. She's left a comment on every video. Give me a thumbs up. Joy Stewart, Sherry Ward, old Tom Kelly Outdoors. Look up Tom Kelly. He's a heck of a guy. Wild Bill Wilt. Wild Bill, he's going to be buying one of my puppies. He's a pretty good old boy out in Ohio. I know I'm forgetting a bunch. Coffee Outdoors. Gonna say hi to Coffee. Illegal Outdoorsman. Fox Hill. Say hi to Fox Hill. He's got a good channel. He's a pretty good boy right there. OK Fusky. Say hi to OK Fusky. I'm thinking. That old thinking stuff, that's a hard game for an old man. Carver Family Outdoors. Coach Plays. Butcher Block. Patriots and things. USA live stream TV gadgets and things. Can't forget USA. Fishing with Slip. Rattle Trap. Can't forget Rattle Trap. Oh my goodness. I know I'm missing a bunch. Red light means stop, and it always turns green before I get stopped. Little old town, Hallsville, Missouri. Old policeman, he trying to catch me. He cutting through the bank parking lot, but he didn't come on out. Hard to catch this old man speeding. I don't speed. My son says, "You drive like an old man, Dad." And I said, "That's because I am an old man, son." What do we want to talk about? Let's see. I'm getting almost 9 minutes already. I think I could make a 30-second video and most of the views would only get 24 seconds. But I'm still trying to think of people to shout out. There, it's 1:32 in the morning and here I am. That's the second car I've passed since I got on here. What are people doing out at 1:30 in the morning? They're not coon hunting because everybody's in a car. I guess I shouldn't say that because the first vehicle I had was a car and I coon hunted out of it. Oh. But I'm trying to remember everybody. I hate missing people out. Not giving them a shout out. And I feel bad. Old Mountain Rain and Shook Up. mother and daughter team right there. Y'all ought to check them out, Mountain Range channel. They're a hoot, them gals. They're just a hoot. They like dance and sing. I think the world of Mountain Range. And old Shook Up, her mama. Good gals right there. Joy Stewart, I wish we could get back to having them old time stories back in the day. I miss them stories you was telling earlier this winter. But I'm just driving along. I was bored, dropped my buddy off. My buddy Johnny, he had neck surgery about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and he can't walk real good yet. So he goes with me when I take Spook and Lily, and he'll sit in the truck and wait for me, but it's just kind of a nice thing to know somebody's at the truck. If you get hurt or anything, there's somebody there that can call or get somebody there to get you out. So the last couple of trips, I told him, I said, I'll just bring one dog, and I've been handling his dog Luke for him, so he can hunt his dog and he don't have to get out and do the walking. He's the kind of guy that would do that for me. If I was down and he was up going, he'd be hunting my dog for me. So, you know, that's what friends are supposed to do, help each other out. That's just what we do. Friends and family, you help each other out. Somebody gets down, you do what you can for them. That's kind of something that's been kicked aside lately. There's another car coming. Everybody out 1:30 in the morning. Everybody out driving the roads. My dad always said if you was out past 9:30, 10 o'clock, you was up to no good. I said, well, I coon hunt, and you can't do that in the daytime. He said I was crazy. He said anybody you go out chasing a hound in the middle of the night through the woods, falling down, tripping and stumbling and falling for a stupid old raccoon, hadn't got a lick of sense. And I said, well, you raised me, Pop. I don't guess I got any sense. Oh, mercy, who can I say a name for? We're getting these live streams, and they've made it tough to get friends in live streams because you can't just click on them, and you have to go out and search them again, and I can't remember who was in them half the time. But I'll guarantee you, if you'll watch one of my videos and leave me a comment, I'll be right back to visit you. Well, this has been going on for, I'll take it right up to 15 minutes. Got about another minute. Maybe I can get some watch time out of it. We'll see. Just driving along. I should have been in bed a long time ago, but I wanted to keep going, try to get a coon treat, and it just wasn't working out for us. Didn't seem like no matter what we did, it was gonna happen. Deer laying right there on the side of the road. Had his head up. There's two more. Two more right there. Gotta be careful, there's deer thick in here. I don't know how many deer we've seen tonight, but I know how many coons we saw. None. Never saw a coon. First night this year we got skunked. I told Johnny maybe we ought to just get rid of the dogs we got and start over. He was game, but I wasn't. I like my dogs. He gets upset with them. I don't think he's upset. I think he gets aggravated and frustrated. It happens. They're dogs. They're just like people. We all have good days and bad days. I don't feel like going every day, but I get up and go every day. May not be as good today as I was yesterday, but just so everybody knows, we're down to 254 days till Christmas. I'm keeping everybody updated, you know. I need me some Christmas gifts. All I can get. I like presents. I like gifts. I like spending time with people, everybody. I'm a people kind of guy. That old boy there, he rides them circle track race cars. That's my wife's cousin's husband. I never was much for watching a car go in a circle. You would have thought in 4.5 hours we would have seen at least one coon. We don't have a shortage of raccoons around here. We've got plenty, but I know a lot of them, the old sow coons, are in den trees having babies, so there takes at least 50% of your coon population out, because they're just coming out, getting a drink, something to eat, and go right back to the babies. But I don't know what's keeping the boar coons, the old boys, from running. They're just not moving at all. Of course, we was 86 degrees last week, and right now it's 38 degrees. It's actually warming up, because there about an hour ago it was 34. It's 75 inside my truck. Got my heated seat going. Heck yeah. Thinking about making a live stream, and whoever's made it this far into the video, if you would like me to do a live stream, leave me a comment and let me know. My watch hours just aren't growing very fast on these little short videos that I've been making. But if anybody wants me to do a live stream, leave me a comment. Let me know one way or the other. I'd appreciate it. I want to say hi to Rob Perna. If you're watching this, Rob, if you made it this far, I want to say hi, buddy. I miss you. I wish you'd come back on. And I want to say hi to Carrie Knopf. I forgot about Carrie. I'm sorry about that. Carrie's a good friend, good supporter. Everybody check out Carrie. Think of somebody else. I know I forgot a bunch. Oh, I want to call out Dirt Nap Mafia, my old buddy Brandon. I want to say hey to him and Jeremy at the Daily Country Living. I want to say hi to my buddy Jeremy. He's my coon hunting, one of my coon hunting buddies way up northwest Missouri. Robert Neal, he's buying a pup way out in Idaho. Robert Neal, he's got a puppy coming from me. Nope. I'm just trying to think of everybody's names that I know I'm going to forget a bunch. I don't mean to do it. I just get on here and draw a blank. Well, I've gone 20 minutes already. I'm almost home. Them lights you see up ahead, that's the little town I live in. So I'll stay on here till I pull in the driveway. And then I have to take old Lily and put her in the dog pen, let her take a nap. She got some exercise tonight. I was happy with her. She didn't tree any coons, but she's young and coons aren't moving. When you take a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old and they don't tree no coons, then I know they're good dogs. I've seen them dogs tree coons a lot of times. But if they can't tree a coon, I don't know how you expect a 13-month-old pup to go tree one. But it's just that time of the year. Everybody goes through it every year. Not a big deal. A lot of guys want to get mad and take it out on their dogs. Don't know what's going on. Well, we done the same thing last year, guys. Every year we go through this same little bit. It seems like coons are moving, everybody's treeing coons. And then it gets really tough and all your treeing's den trees, and that's because the old sow coons, they don't put off much smell, and when they don't get far from a den. So it's just how it works. Coming into town, Old Sturgeon, Missouri. 38 degrees, 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. Got to slow down. We got a city policeman here. He thinks his middle name is Robo and his last name's Cop. He told me he was going to get me for speeding one time, and I said, "You're good luck if you do." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I'm old. I don't speed. I haven't had a ticket since I was 17 years old, and I don't plan on getting one now at 51. Old Catfish Terry, he don't believe me how old I am. He thinks I'm old. But I'm 51 years old. I'll be 52 October 22nd. Oh, I remember. Why don't we call out Terry in Circles? Look up Terry. She's a good little old gal down in Texas. Rockin' M Kennels down there. Another good old boy, hunts black dogs. He's down there in Texas. Another car out. 1:46 in the morning. Got a car driving through town. Ain't that crazy? All this traffic out. We're on a nationwide lockdown. Statewide lockdown. Everybody's supposed to be in their houses. I can't say much, but I have an excuse. They say we need to get out and exercise, keep our distance, and that's what I'm doing. Social distancing, me and my dogs in the woods, getting our exercise. See, Lily's getting ready to have puppies in just over 4 weeks, and I'll be taking her out for the next 2 weeks, letting her stay in shape. Them dogs will have a whole lot less trouble having puppies if they're in good physical condition. And that's why I'm hunting Lily. Somebody made a comment earlier to me, well, why are you leaving your good dog home and taking your pregnant dog out? Well, that's why. She needs to be kept in shape. And she needs time in the woods. That's just all it's about. Well, my house is right up here. I'm going to get off of here and let Lily out of the dog box, give her a little love. There we pulling in the driveway. Alrighty, guys. We'll catch y'all later. You have a good night.